Are you an entrepreneur or CEO who has been trying to create your vivid vision, but you've been getting stuck? Maybe you've been getting caught up on a few key areas, you're not totally clear, or really trying to get it right. Today, I'm going to share with you the 7 most important mistakes to avoid when creating your vivid vision to make sure you get it all the way to completion so that you can roll it out to your team. I'm Jennifer Hudye. I'm the founder at Vision Driven, where we've helped over 1,500 entrepreneurs and CEOs to clarify and communicate their next big vision for the future. And I'm going to share with you the areas that I see most common of our clients getting stuck. So recently I was talking to an entrepreneur, and he said that he has been stuck on finalizing his vivid vision for the last 18 months. And more, his team, his COO, all of the people on his team are asking for the direction of the company. They want to know, where are they going? What should they be focusing on? What is most important? And he's been stuck because there's been a couple key areas of his vision that he's not totally clear on when it comes to the direction. So he's been holding it off. So here are 7 tips that I gave him that may be relevant to you too. Vivid vision writing mistake number 1 is trying to write your full vivid vision before actually mind mapping it out. So when we guide our clients through the vivid vision process, step 1 is always for them to mind map out on the 12 key areas of their business, where they can just brainstorm and ideate and just write down all of the ideas that come to mind. If you haven't done the step and you're trying to write it, it's kind of like trying to write a book without creating an outline first. It makes it so much harder. So if you haven't created your mind map, go ahead to vividvisionmindmap.com and download your free copy where we show you exactly how to mind map out and get this first steps done. Vivid vision writing mistake number 2 is you're afraid that you're going to cap yourself on your vision, so you don't start writing it at all. A lot of the entrepreneurs we work with are high achievers, motivated, always seeking to grow. And some of them actually unconsciously are concerned that if they write something down, say that they want to build a $10 million business, that's actually capping them from building a 20 or a 30 or a $40 million business. And that's not actually true. The vivid vision is simply the direction and the focus of where you're taking your company. But naturally, as you begin to grow and expand, that doesn't mean that you're capping yourself only on what's possible by writing it down. So you say something even better still. Vivid vision writing mistake number 3 is getting stuck on the how. So I often say that if you know exactly how something's going to happen, it's a plan, not a vision. So the reason why Google Maps works so well is because it's clear of where you're at and where you want to go. And then from there, it provides all of the different hows or routes of how you're going to get there. The same thing is true with your vision. You're not going to know the exact how if you're not crystal clear of the what and the where to begin with. Once you're clear of the vision or that destination, then you can start to map out the how and the strategy portion of things. Vivid vision mistake number 4 is not being excited about your vision. I see entrepreneurs, especially our clients, run into this, and it's something that our team helps them with, where they'll get caught up in thinking what they should be doing, what makes sense, what's the right move, versus actually making sure that they're excited about the vision that they're creating. As entrepreneurs, oftentimes we forget that the reason why we got in business in the first place was for the freedom, was for being able to chart our own territory. And sometimes we get caught up in the illusion that we need to do all these things, even if we absolutely hate them. And it's not true. Your vision gets to be something that you absolutely love. Vivid vision writing mistake number 5 is having your internal team write your vivid vision for you. This is a painful and really costly mistake that we see our clients run into before they become clients, and then they'll come back to us, because if you're having your internal team write your vivid vision, oftentimes what can happen is they're watering it down and they're trying to make it their vision versus your own, or they only write it from their lens of the things that they want, and they remove or don't include some of the areas that are really important to you. So we recommend that you get outside support on creating your vivid vision so that there's some neutral party that is not attached to exactly the how or the vision, but make sure that you absolutely love it. Vivid vision mistake number 6 is hiring the wrong writers who don't understand the point or the process of the vision. So if you decide that you're going to have your writer who writes maybe your books or your blog posts write your vision, it's a different type of process. So with your vivid vision, it is so important that it is clear, that it's articulate, that it tells a story, that it paints a picture, that it weaves in the right amount of data so that you can actually reverse engineer your strategy and your goals from the vision. So important to make sure that you find the right who to help you execute on that how. And vivid vision mistake number 7 is simply not taking action. The longer that you wait of being able to communicate the direction of your company's future, the longer that your team is usually lost, unclear, starts to degrade your culture. They start to feel demotivated. They don't really understand what they're doing and why they're doing it, why it matters. A lot of teams aren't simply just motivated by revenue. And I talk to a lot of entrepreneurs and I say, are you clear of your vision? And they'll respond with, yeah. And they just tell me a revenue number. But the revenue number isn't the vision. That's simply a metric. So your vision paints the picture of exactly what you want your company's future to look like. And then you turn it into a vivid vision document, which is that 5 to 6 page document that lays out exactly what that destination is for your company's future. And then once you have the vivid vision, you can reverse engineer back how you're going to make it happen. You can align your team, recruit top talent, have everyone stay focused and motivated when scaling up. As a founder and entrepreneur, you can be excited and actually step more into a visionary role and delegate more because your team can know how they can bring the vision to life. So remember that client that I told you at the beginning of the story, when we actually took the time to take him from sitting on that vivid vision for 18 months to creating his vivid vision, he recently rolled it out to his team. And on the NPS score, if you're familiar with that process, it's basically a rating that you can give to your clients or your team on how well they're experiencing the company. And before he shared his vivid vision with his team, his NPS was around 20 to 30%. And when he shared his vivid vision, it went up to about 60%. So his team felt so much more engaged of why they were doing what they were doing. They felt excited. They felt like they were part of something so much bigger than themselves. And as a result, a lot of his team started stepping up and showing up even more because they knew where the company was going and how they can contribute. And so if you're an entrepreneur or CEO of a 7, 8, or 9-figure business, you know the importance of building and cultivating your culture, getting clear of the direction of your company's future, and you want help clarifying and communicating your vision, then go ahead to visiondrivenglobal.com and learn more about how we can help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more vision-driven content to support you in not only gaining clarity of your vision, but bringing it to life.